You're talking about thousands of people who were impacted by something that was avoidable.
6 months after Flight 2976 crashed in Louisville, there are 15 more lawsuits filed. One of the plaintiffs is Sean Garber, the owner of Grade A Auto Parts. It's our top story tonight here at 5. I'm Connie Leonard. As you heard, Doug will join us in a few minutes. The suit Garber is part of accuses companies including UPS, Boeing, and GE of negligence. It accuses the pilot and defendants of knowing the MD-11 aircraft had defects but elected to fly anyway. Our Conroy Deluge talked with Garber about that lawsuit and joins us in studio with more. Conroy.
Well, Sean Garber has made it clear he wants UPS and anyone responsible for the plane crash to be held accountable. But he held off filing a lawsuit until last week. He says 6 months of waiting was long enough for answers. As a business owner, Sean Garber says responsibilities include running semi-trucks and heavy equipment.
There's an old saying in safety, see it, say it.
In a lawsuit filed in Jefferson Circuit Court, Garber is among those accusing UPS, Boeing, GE, and others of not saying enough.
This was a conscious act of negligence by a company that knew they should have done better. And they made a conscious decision to allow that plane to fly.
The lawsuit accuses the defendants of being aware that the MD-11 aircraft was susceptible to failure. However, the lawsuit claims the companies and the pilot, Richard Wartenberg, kept the plane in service despite the known risk.
They've made a mistake. They need to be accountable for their mistake, and then they need to make modifications so that safety is number one, so that their employees are safe, so that the community is safe, and so their packages get delivered on time.
We reached out to UPS and talked to a spokesperson on the phone. The company released a statement saying, quote, "We remain deeply saddened by Flight 2976. Our focus continues to be on supporting those affected and working closely with the National Transportation Safety Board as the investigation continues," end quote.
I don't know if they're saddened. Their actions show that they're not.
Garber says thousands of lives beyond Grade Lane were affected by the crash.
Nothing UPS can do to bring that back to us, but what they can do is bring closure to it and have conversations and be responsible and be accountable and do the right thing.
There will be hearings next week about the NTSB's investigation in Washington. Garber says he will be there. The NTSB has released a preliminary report finding evidence of fatigue cracks and areas of overstress failure in crucial components of the wing's engine mount. But officials are still working on a finished final report. Now, earlier today, we did ask Mayor Craig Greenberg about how he believes that UPS has responded for the community since the crash.
We have been working closely with UPS on remediation to the site. That work continues to this day. We are nearing the completion of that effort. There's one final project with the basin that's going on. And so I appreciate what UPS has done in the immediate aftermath of the flight and working with the city to this day.
The mayor says that he believes UPS is committed to making things right for the city and the victims, and that will occur over time. Connie?
All right.